Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to this extended forecast for our Twitter platform. Nice layer of insulating clouds across central Minnesota today. That allowed our temperatures to stay up in the teens. We actually reached 1 degree at the National Weather Service office in Chanhassen at midnight last night, and then we warmed back up into the teens. That was because of those nice insulating clouds. But if we look up north this morning, 12 degrees in Grand Rapids, 8 in Duluth, and 8 below zero in Grand Marais, so certainly very chilly. We look at our feels-like temperatures. We do have light southwesterly winds, not very sustained heavy, but some gusts that are bringing the feels-like temperatures down, especially to the south of the Twin Cities. Only feeling like 1 in Mankato and Owatonna this morning, and not picking up any change in our feels-like temperature with the winds in St. Paul this morning. So here's that almanac. Yesterday we hit 22 degrees. Our average high now is 28 degrees. So we've been right around there, a little bit below average the last week or so. We will be seeing a change as we go into next week. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Weather headlines this morning: major winter storm across the southern U.S., bringing rain from California all the way to the East Coast, as well as some snow. They will be experiencing from Texas to the East Coast as well. Warmer temperatures coming next week for us in Minnesota, and possibly an El Nino setup as we go into the winter months. So here's that big storm out down to the south and southern United States. Over 20 states will see rain out of this system, so a very significant system, and that will continue into early next week. As we look at the upper Midwest, we will be seeing temperatures warming into next week, becoming above average, and looking long-term into this winter. This is what we can expect with an El Nino pattern over the winter months. El Nino means there is a warming of the Pacific waters, especially around the equator, and that affects large-scale weather systems. Typically, we see warmer, above average conditions across much of the northern half of the U.S. and also up into Canada. Jet stream much farther to the north, and a wetter trend in the southern parts of the U.S. So for today in the Twin Cities, 21 degrees, cold start, partly cloudy skies, and we look up into the 7-day. I'll move out of the way so you can see that. 21 again today, tomorrow 23, partly cloudy skies, lots of sunshine for Saturday and Sunday. Moving into next week, we talk about temperatures warming into the 30s with a few flurries possible on Wednesday morning. Have a great weekend.